What is going on, wrestling fans? It is D Loves Wrestling. We are predicting the Bash in Berlin match card. We already have a few matches already on the card. We have Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. We also have Randy Orton and Gunther in a King of the Ring rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. We also have the mixed tag team match, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest against Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Now, at the time of recording this video, Bash in Berlin is 2 weeks away. Let's see in those 2 weeks what we could potentially be seeing. Monday Night Raw has been on fire recently. Friday Night SmackDown. Hell, even maybe NXT might join the group. You never know. But let's get to these predictions. Now, I am still going to do the confirmed matches as well. I'm going to do the winner and the loser for the matches. So when I make the predictions of the potential matches, I'm also going to be guessing who's going to be the winner of the outcome and then who will be the loser of the outcome. Now, we're going to start off with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. Let's be real here. Kevin Owens is not winning. I mean, I think this match will be really, really good for in-ring work. I think their chemistry is going to be unreal when it comes down to storyline purposes and, oh, is Kevin Owens gonna make a WWE Championship run in 2024, almost 2025? I don't think so. Does he deserve it? Yes. Those are two totally, completely different stories of that we could talk about. Kevin Owens is not going to win at Bash in Berlin against Cody Rhodes. And I genuinely believe Cody Rhodes is going to hold on to the title until WrestleMania 41, whether it's against the final boss of The Rock, Roman Reigns. Hell, even Randy Orton could be in the mix that can take the title away from Cody Rhodes. But that's in the future. We're talking about right now. Cody Rhodes will win against Kevin Owens at Bash in Berlin for the WWE Championship. In my eyes, this is kind of hard to predict. We have Gunther, the Ring General, going against the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. This is Randy's first big match that we can honestly argue where he has an actual shot potentially winning gold and making history. I'm one of those people, I can always see the other side of things. I could definitely see Gunther going on a really big championship run. I mean, he did it with the IC title. I don't think necessarily the World Heavyweight Championship needs a long title reign. I think Gunther needs at least longer than a month title reign. I mean, he had a fantastic performance against Damian Priest, which was amazing. The match quality and the feud, a very short built feud, and it did great. It was a really good feud for like a month buildup. I mean, he called Damian Priest street trash, and that got the whole world buzzing. I'm gonna go with a hot take. No, I'm not gonna go with a hot take here because I want to make this prediction video all right, if I can possible, at least with the confirmed matches. I got Gunther retaining. He's going to beat Randy Orton. I think Gunther's gonna have at least a 3-month title reign. I mean, it's Gunther. He's been champion in the WWE for at least 75% of his tenure with the company on the main roster. That's pretty insane. They're not going to have him lose in the first month, despite it being Randy Orton, an absolute Hall of Famer. I just don't see it happening. I'm sorry, Randy. Randy's my favorite wrestler, too. So, like, that's not easy for me to say. I love Randy Orton, but it would be awesome for him to win. But I gotta pick Gunther on this one. Next, we have the mixed tag team match between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio going against Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. This is also a difficult outcome to predict because Liv beat Rhea at SummerSlam, as we all know. Dirty Dom went double heel turn. It's kind of, are they gonna make Liv Morgan win again? Here's the thing, I think if Rhea and Damian do win, I don't think that stops the storyline. Now, at SummerSlam, if Rhea beat Liv Morgan for the championship, I kind of think that that would have ended and cut the ties between the feud. This feud is hot. This is one of the biggest feuds in pro wrestling today. I think Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan are going to come out on top again. I can see the New Judgment Day getting involved and ruining it for Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley and costing them the match. That's the only way I can see them winning. I don't think they're going to win on a clean finish. There's no way. It's the Judgment Day. This is the New Judgment Day. People may even argue that it's the Temu Judgment Day. I'm going to give a hot take, though. While the New Judgment Day interferes, do Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley have a new member of their core group joining them and attacking the New Judgment Day? Now that's a hot take. I don't see it happening, but that's a hot take. I have no clue, honestly, who it could be. Maybe Jey Uso? yeet. But I got Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan coming out on top because Liv is always on top, not mommy. Now that we got the confirmed matches out of the way and we got the winners and the losers of the matches out of the way, now it's time for the predictions of the upcoming matches on the card. And to start out, if you've been watching Friday Night SmackDown, you could see that Andrade and Carmelo Hayes are putting on banger matches. Absolute PLE-worthy banger matches on free television for everyone to watch. They are definitely going to put them on Bash in Berlin. I can bank on it. There's no question about it. The crowd is behind this feud now. It seemed like the crowd was just enjoying the matches, not necessarily the tension and the intensity in the ring between the two superstars. But oh my God, they're behind this feud. It's crazy because their feud kind of just consists of, hey, I'm better than you in the ring. Not like, hey, you took my bracelet. This is just a pure talent feud. Hey, I'm better than you. I think I could beat you in this amount of times. I got Carmelo Hayes winning at Bash in Berlin. I think it's time for him to get the same treatment on Friday Night SmackDown as Braun Breaker does on Monday Night Raw. I mean, Carmelo Hayes is an absolute star. He's got so much potential. I got Carmelo Hayes though, and let's be real, this could steal the show. I gotta give it to SmackDown. Despite only having 2 hours, SmackDown needs more time because feuds like this don't have enough time to get that, that story going, to have meaningful matches, not just throwing people on a match card just to have matches because of the names. This is a perfect example of them doing the right thing. I got Carmelo Hayes. It's going to be a banger match. We got the Carmelo Hayes and the Andrade feud out of the way. So let's go with the other feud that's really steaming on Monday Night Raw between Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser, who would be a hometown hero in Bash in Berlin. The crowd would be behind him, and we can all agree that Ludwig Kaiser has all the puzzle pieces together. He just needs to put them in the right spots, basically. He really knows how to get a crowd to hate him, and it creates a really good heel character. Ludwig Kaiser, he's just a snobby, shredded, good wrestler, and he just mocks the crowd, and how can we not hate him for that? Like, we hate Ludwig Kaiser, but we love him at the same time. He's a great superstar. It would be nice to see Sheamus get in the friggin' PLE match card. When was the last time we saw Sheamus on a PLE? It's been forever. I can't even remember. I would have to look it up to even remember. This would be a good match. They've been building this for 2 months maybe, and it has its story to it. I mean, Ludwig Kaiser, he's also been trying to literally injure Sheamus, and I think he made a promise to Sheamus that he will literally injure him next time he gets in the ring with him. I think this match could also be on Bash in Berlin, and I do believe Sheamus would come out on top. WWE is known to make hometown heroes lose, except for Gunther. Gunther's gonna retain. Gunther's going to retain. Make Ludwig Kaiser lose. Give Sheamus the W. It's been forever since he's been on a PLE. We got to throw another women's match on there, so why not make it Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair against the Unholy Union, and also, I forget the name because it's such a horrible name, for Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, and Sonya Deville. Their faction, which is a cool faction put together, but the name, gotta change it. Who will win this though? I mean, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, I'm waiting for the heel turn to happen between one of them, and I hope Bianca turns on Jade. Maybe because she's like, hey, you're getting all this spotlight, and I'm spending all my time in the tag team scene when I shouldn't need to. Bianca Belair is a main event superstar. She doesn't belong in the tag team scene. The Unholy Union need to drop the titles. They weren't on TV for a month straight after winning the titles, and it was really cool when they won it because I thought it was going to be a great move and they were going to push them a little bit. They weren't on TV for a month straight of your tag team champions not being on shows, and you have tag team women in the division, and they're not even getting an opportunity to fight because the tag team champs aren't even there. I gotta go with Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler. It makes sense. They all kind of gel together. They all have the same demeanor. Shayna Baszler is supposed to be a badass. Zoe Stark's badass, and her song is epic. Sonya Deville, she's bringing that kind of intensity to the group. Just the name. Gotta change the name. Jade and Bianca, I hope there's some sort of sign of one of them messing each other up during the match. Jade Cargill accidentally hit Bianca Belair by accident, and then they kind of bring it up at next SmackDown, then they blow it off for a little bit, and then something else happens, and now it's becoming like a serious thing. Hopefully they do something like that at Bash in Berlin, if this match is even going to be on it. This is just a prediction. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, I hope if this match is even on the card, I hope it does get a little sneak peek, whether it's Bianca looking pissed off that they lose. Basically what I'm saying is Bianca and Jade Cargill are not winning whatsoever. So I'm going with Shayna Baszler, Zoe Starks, and Sonya Deville as the winners of the tag team championships. I think a lot of people are going to like this prediction. Chad Gable and Otis need a PLE match. Everyone absolutely loves Otis. They literally made free Otis shirts. Otis got a humongous pop when he turned on Chad Gable on a Monday Night Raw. Imagine if that was in front of more than 10 to 12,000 people. Make it 20,000. Hell, make it 30,000 people. That would erupt the entire city. How can you not love Otis? Everyone loves Otis. I think this match deserves more than just a Monday Night Raw feud. I think it would do really well on a PLE stage. It has the storyline to begin with, but I think the winner of that match would definitely be Chad Gable because he has this monster heel kind of character right now, and I can't see him losing to Otis, but I think it would be a great match. I think they could, involve the Creed brothers in there, Ivy Nile, Maxine Dupree, Tozawa. I think that would be really cool, but I got Chad Gable. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, where is the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre prediction? It just got announced on Monday Night Raw. This video was set to come out on Wednesday, the 21st. Now that I saw that it came out, I was like, okay, I have to include it into the video. It wouldn't be a complete video if I didn't include all the confirmed matches on the card. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. CM Punk's gotta win this. He can't go down 0-2 to Drew McIntyre. In Bash in Berlin, CM Punk needs to get his first WWE victory on television in over 10 years. CM Punk is gonna make Drew McIntyre go to sleep, and it will be set 1-1, and then they will have another big PLE match, I believe at Bad Blood, possibly in a Hell in a Cell match. Bash in Berlin, we got the strap match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. I got CM Punk on this one. That pretty much sums it all up. I know recently they haven't been putting too many matches on the cards, so I'm going to leave it at that. I would maybe add like one more match. I'm gonna leave it at that. I feel like that's enough, and I think they're pretty good predictions to put on the PLE. I think Bash in Berlin would be loaded if all those matches were on it, or they throw in different matches. All I know is that it's going to be an amazing event. The matches are going to be amazing. The Triple H era, it's good. It's all good, man. Every show has been feeling like a PLE. Monday Night Raw, 15,000 people. It's got that vibe back. It's got the fire back. It's got people wanting to watch pro wrestling, and it's awesome. I can't wait to watch Bash in Berlin. I'll be live streaming it, so subscribe to the channel and be ready for the Bash in Berlin watch party. Can't wait to hear your guys' predictions in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.